Eric, obviously the game's been moved up a couple of days. How does that affect practice? What do you guys got to condense to get everything in? And now that you're not going to have those extra couple of days you thought you might.
Just getting in the film room whenever you're not in class. You know, you just got to you got to be excellent at being a student athlete this week. You know what I'm saying? So getting your classwork stuff done early, and whenever you finish that, just getting back in the building and just getting the film on your own. Also, if you can't get back into the building, and pretty much practice, it doesn't really change. You know what I mean? Just going out there and just getting what you got to do and just being precise with it.
Eric, how has practice been this week and trying to condense maybe 4 days of game plan installation into 2 or even 1?
You just got to go out there and whatever the coaches put on our plate, it's just stuff that we've been game planning since spring ball. So it's just going out there and just executing the plays that Coach Sat has put in order for us and just going out there and just executing.
Is there a part of you that was excited about maybe playing in some wind and rain, or are you more excited now that it'll be a bit drier?
No, it was pretty cool, you know what I mean, just to hear that we was going to be playing. I didn't even know it was going to rain, so I was like, okay, that's cool. Then they said we was going to play on Thursday, and it was funny because we was actually just talking about it. I want to say like I've been here for 20 years, so the year before I came, we played, they played Vanderbilt on a Thursday. So it was just cool to watch that, and now we actually get to go out there and play on a Thursday, so that'd be pretty cool.
Eric, playing on Thursday, how long does it take your body to recover, you know, after playing a game on Saturday and where you're starting to feel right, you know, for the next Saturday? So how quickly can your body recover and get ready for this Thursday game?
Well, if the pros can do it, it shouldn't be that hard for us to do it. They go out there on Sundays and have to turn around for a Thursday. So just going out there and just, like I said, being an excellent student athlete. When you get done with your stuff that you do in the classroom, just doing everything that you can off the field to be a pro, getting your body right, getting the film in, getting the extra lifts and all that. So just pretty much just sticking to your routine, but just condensing it a little bit.
Eric, we've asked you a lot about the offensive line this year. You guys obviously played really well on Saturday. I guess just what did you kind of see from your guys' group, and I guess what did you feel like you guys were able to do in terms of plowing some holes for Marshawn and the rest of the running backs?
Just consistency. You know what I mean? Just got to keep continuing to get 1% better each week. Like our coaches say, you know, you can't be a straight line. I mean, no, you want to be a straight line. You want to be an up and down guy. You want to be a straight line. You know what I mean? Just straight line and continue to rise up.
Eric, you guys had a lot of success running that counter play against Arkansas and obviously against Charlotte. Just what about that play do you like, and how do you feel like that scheme from a blocking standpoint really kind of emphasizes maybe y'all's skill sets?
I mean, it just shows you how nasty you can get. You know, you get a double team at the point of attack, and then you get a nasty puller, and then you get the tight ends involved too. You know, they coming around, wrapping around, and getting in the hole and clearing it out for the running back. And then at that point, a running back, they on scholarship too, so this is what they get paid for, making the safeties miss. And you saw that with Marshawn on Saturday. And not only Marshawn, but Juju and CBS as well.
You mentioned the tight ends blocking on those counter plays. We saw a lot more of Nate Atkins in blocking on Saturday. What does he bring kind of to your run blocking group, and what is it like as an offensive lineman having another tight end kind of in the trenches with you?
I mean, he's an offensive lineman with hands almost. You know what I'm saying? Like, he likes to get nasty. He likes to get dirty. Him and Austin, you know what I mean? Like, both of them guys, they out there. Nate, he might not talk as much as Austin, but both of them like to get dirty. You know what I'm saying? And then you got Wyatt coming in too. So that's just another element that we have implemented this year, and just trying to create an identity in that room. So.
Eric, I think it was CBS who had that couple of big blocks down the side on that final drive before the half. I guess what'd you think of his blocking for him on that?
I was lit. I was the first one. I ain't even run to JB. I ran straight to CBS. I like the blocking aspect of it. You know what I mean? Just because I'm a little biased, I like to block. But you know, those guys, you know, this is what we do it for. You know what I mean? Like, get those guys open. You know, that's just what we preach in our offensive team room. You know what I mean? Just getting outfield, making blocks, and getting the next person open.
Eric, what's the significance of playing in HBCU to you? Do you have any family members that attended HBCUs?
Yeah,
or friends?
Yeah. My dad was All-American at South Carolina State. He played left tackle, so it'd be pretty cool. I got a lot of family coming down for this one. So you know, just going out there and just giving those guys the same level of respect as we give Georgia. You know what I mean? Just going out there and producing. Because those guys, they're looking forward to this game as much as we are, because it's the next one. So just going out there and I'm excited because, you know, HBCU, they did what they did the last year with to Jackson State. So, you know, can't take them light.
Yeah, Eric, going back to Christian for a second, you just mentioned his blocking, but it was also kind of the first game this year that he was able to, you know, break out a lot of long runs, had a couple of scores. Just what did you see from him in the week leading up to the Charlotte game, and did he seem more comfortable in practice to you? And yeah, just thoughts on that.
No, he's just getting his footing back. You know what I mean? Like I said, Christian, he another dude. We've been in the game for a long time. It just reminded me of back when we was playing in the Shrine Bowl. You know what I mean? He looked like how he did when he was out there. So just got to keep going and keep producing in practice, and the results show on Thursday or Saturday.
Eric, I think your dad joked last year that he was going to try and get back be able to fit into his varsity jacket from South Carolina State. Is he going to be wearing that, or you got Gamecock gear for him?
Nah, it was funny because like last year I was on the fence. I didn't know if I was coming back, and he was like, "I'm coming back to that South Carolina State game." He was like, but then he was like, "Hey, I can't even cheer for him this year. I got to cheer for you." So I'm like, but he was just joking with me on that. But it's pretty cool just that he gets to come back in that environment against the team that he played for.
How much did in the run game that we saw on Saturday is replicable not only this week but going into the last half of the season with a bunch of SEC games and Clemson still on the schedule?
It's like I said, we've been preparing for this since spring ball, early January. So the schemes that you see is pretty much what we just trying to perfect. You know, we just trying to be 100%, and like I said, just continue to be 1% better than we were the last week.
Hey, Eric, for you guys with, you know, the injuries you've been dealing with and everything, obviously having a short week this week, does it help now to have a bit of a longer recovery when you look towards Kentucky, you know, the following week, having this kind of off-balance schedule now?
Honestly, I don't know. Whenever we get there, you know, we'll get to that. But right now, just my mindset is just focusing in on South Carolina State and doing whatever I can to propel my body to be at its best on Thursday. Appreciate y'all.